Hey everybody, it's Last Robokai here, and welcome to the third episode of Let's Play Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising. Last time we met up with Jonah Orion and we got attacked by a whole bunch of the Eldars dead, and we re-murdered them, mostly. Some of them got away. And we have to go back to Meridian now, because apparently House Vandis is causing a whole bunch of shenanigans there. And to help me out on this trip, I'm joined by...
Hey dudes, it's Cool Guy, and I'm looking forward to it because nothing oils war machines better than the blood of traitors.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of them. So, the reason I didn't make the trip there is because I'm sure the minute we get there we'll get all sorts of cutscenes playing and stuff. I've made that mistake before, not this time. So let's head off to Meridian, where we get to hang out with Governor Derosa again. I miss her. You know, I've missed her
too. I like her a lot.
Let's see how angry she's gotten since then, because I'm pretty sure Av just was rubbing off on her. And I was wrong, but that's okay, because look how angry that little picture of her is in the corner there. Oh, sorry, in the top there.
Just really did rub off on her.
She looks grumpy as fuck. Oh, well, let's hear what she has to say. She's gonna say hello.
Commander, Governor Derosa here. Insurgents loyal to House Vandis have launched a sabotage campaign here on Meridian. Our infrastructure is still crippled from the Eldar and Tyranid attacks, and the Vandis rebels know just where to strike to cause the most damage. What's more, raids from Orc looters have become endemic. We could use any aid you can provide, Commander.
Well, it certainly seems like everything's been going swell since we got rid of the Tyranids. Well, let's see what the mission is. Uprising at Angel Forge. Oh boy, we get to go back to our favorite gate.
God damn it.
We've had so much trouble here, but we've had so much fun times too. Like, remember when all the Carnifexes fell on my head?
Shut up!
Commander, this insurgency has stretched our loyal forces to the limit. Orc looters have infested the Hablocks outside Angel Gate, and I can spare no troops to stop them. Only you can eliminate these Xenos before they reach Angel Forge. House Vandis wants Angel Forge for itself. They are driving the Orcs ahead of them in order to weaken the Forge's defenses. If the insurgents take Angel Forge, they will have access to massive weapons stores. Most Imperial Guard forces have been diverted to deal with Vandis insurgents. Those guardsmen still at the Forge are dangerously short-handed. The defensive gate has been restored, but it remains in a weakened state. If Angel Gate falls, nothing stands between the rebels and the Forge.
My assault marines are ideally suited for this mission, Commander. The invasion left that area a maze of walls and obstacles. Our jump packs will allow us to get across any blockades.
Well, nothing left to say really about that. We're heading back to Angel Forge, and we're going to be killing a whole bunch of Orcs instead of a whole bunch of traitors. Supposedly.
Orc blood doesn't make nearly as good oil, but I will settle for it. Particularly because they're funny.
And they do burn nicely. And
they do burn nicely.
And we have brought a grenade launcher that fires incendiary grenades as well. Cyrus is packing the Vulcan launcher.
And Avitus is packing the las cannon, so any vehicles are in for a very nasty surprise.
And the Force Commander's waving around the the Lightning Claw, which makes him run faster, apparently. I don't understand quite how that works, but... Science. Forgotten science! Look, there it is. It's looking a lot better than the last time we saw it, when it was blown down.
Better stay that way. You have any idea how hard we worked?
We defended that thing twice, and then the Eldar, like, ripped it down like it was nothing.
Oh my god, I was so pissed off at that. I'm so glad we got to murder Idranel for that. I don't think I ever would have stopped being angry if we hadn't.
I will be glad to be done with this place.
Surely Angel Forge is worth defending, Avitus.
Worry about moralizing later, librarian. There are orcs to kill.
Yes! The grumpiest of men.
I saw something from the sky!
Oh.
There! Space Marines! Kill them, boys! Foul greenskin!
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you handle that. Cyrus is pretty comfy and... Oh, wait a minute. I accidentally talked to attack. Whatever.
It's quite alright. Might as well just get in on it and get punching and kicking and killing. I do like the little, like, residual trace energies that, like, a smashing Thunderhammer leaves behind. It's nice.
Oh, okay. Commandos.
Cut those aliens down.
It's quite alright, we got this.
Not that you really have anything to worry about there.
Yeah.
There's a big bunker of orcs up here. I'm gonna throw a det pack in.
Sounds like what we do best. For some reason I had to counter-send it over your guys for a second there. I was very worried something had gone wrong.
No, everything is fine. Also, structure flattened.
Assault squad ready. Orcs are fighting.
Oh,
Greenskins in the hablocks. Use explosives.
thanks, 10 seconds later, Tarkus.
Oh, let me see.
Maybe he's on a feed delay.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how best to attack that place. I really don't want to be using too many bombs. I'm wondering how well my grenade launcher will work.
The enemy is here.
Give it a go. Probably not that well.
Not very well.
Into them.
I mean, you get out of
Green skins.
Hey, Javatus!
Turns out the las cannon is the solution to all of our problems.
It is done.
You know, I liked you already, but now I just love you.
Yeah, this is one of the one of the better ways to deal with the problem. Remove the building. Oh look,
Commandos.
quite a lot of them.
God damn, I love that!
There, Jesus Christ. Well, we only need to defend the gate. No one knows anything about defending the hablocks.
Oh my god, that is the greatest thing I've ever seen! He just points and fires and it melts!
See, like, when I wrote the weapon description for the las cannon, I wanted to point out that, that Space Marines, as a general rule of thumb, don't use las weapons, or laser weapons, depending on how you want to pronounce it. That is obviously the big exception is the las cannon, and that is the reason why.
Oh god, I'm in love.
Dude,
Boom! Only it can go across the screen!
hey, there's a whole bunch of orcs hanging out at Vandis' old Bloodraven nicking hole, where he hoarded all that shit he nicked from us.
You want me to go ahead and scout that while you're fighting those commandos?
You know, might as well.
Alright, moving forward.
He'll just be here, killing us some knobs.
Be sure to pop open that supply crate while you're looking at it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, we've got a war boss up here, matter of fact.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I come down and look at
Oh, shit. We do too.
I'm gonna drop a remote bomb. Okay. Bomb is out.
Okay, do you want me to pull him in?
Assault squad is ready to deploy.
I'm not
Assault
exactly
squad
sure
in
how you're
position.
gonna do that, to be straight with you.
Well, I have an idea.
Oh, we've got commandos flanking us.
Well, okay, I got...
Infantry are dying. You must support them.
Drive the greenskins back.
Okay, they're pew-pewing at the... That isn't cool. I'm gonna...
It is done.
I accidentally
Move on.
hit retreat on Cyrus,
Cut
so
those
the
aliens
bomb
down.
will be unavailable for a moment longer.
That's alright, the,
Yeah, the war boss is still calm anyway.
Yeah, I was probably just gonna teleport in and hope they all ran on top of Thaddeus, and then, like, teleport him out again. But he doesn't quite have Chapter's Fury.
This has the solution.
Oh, Avitus, stop it! Like, everybody else wants a turn. Jesus. Oh god, and even more of it. What have we done? Like, Thaddeus is just crying now. He's like, oh, the hand blocks!
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was amazing.
Assault squad repositioning.
Avitus now has something that he can probably just figuratively say is his penis, because I'm pretty sure he thinks that's what his penis does.
Oh god, I'm gonna throw some of these blind grenades on the dudes over there.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Ready.
Oh god, Cyrus, what are you doing?
Space Marines. This is me lucky day.
he doesn't have much of a grunt to
Orcs
him.
are firing on us.
Show me what passes for fury.
Okay.
A blind volley
It is
coming out.
done. Move on.
Yeah, if you wanna... Oh, doesn't seem like there's gonna be much of him... Oh!
Hey!
And we got the Blighted Bolter! The Blighted Bolter is a weapon that you can actually get in the previous game, like previous campaign, but it doesn't have a function
Greenskin say
quite
more,
as good.
Space Marines.
And yeah, we can
Very
capture
good
that.
catch from Jonah. I'm gonna collect the items. You go ahead and capture this thing. Med supplies, which we don't need because Cyrus now uses energy instead of supplies.
Yeah, and we'll explain exactly why that mechanic works once this mission ends, because this mission is going to introduce a whole lot of new things to us.
Avitus needs a new squad mate.
Oh look, a locator beacon, which we already have one of, but okay, we'll have another one.
Do we?
I don't know, like, I swear we do, but maybe I'm wrong.
forget.
Sometimes the game gives you doubles of stuff.
Relocating.
Oh, this wall offends me. Thaddeus, please walk through. He's such a scamp. Such a wall-wrecking scamp.
Assault squad ready.
Oh!
Oh, a vehicle!
Oh!
Bigger vehicle!
I have many regrets, but none of them involve that.
Focus fire!
Grenade! Orcs are firing on us.
Oh my god!
And I have never been happier in my life.
I'm having trouble keeping up with everything dying.
One of them will beat me.
Your orders.
Okay, Thaddeus, you want to get over there and save the day?
Orcs are firing on us. Rain fire upon us and
Jeez, thank
in
you.
a reckoning. Green.
Wow, remember when, like, that would have been the worst situation to get stuck in?
It used to be that would have been like a game ender for us.
Take your position. It is done. Move on. Foul greenskin.
Now it's just...
Your order.
Of course, we can't really expect that to continue because, well...
Well, yeah, these are
Commander,
orcs.
Governor Derosa here.
Medical supplies.
We are receiving a distress
medical
call from
supplies.
inside the defensive ring.
We are under heavy fire from insurgent forces inside the perimeter. Heavy casualties.
And they don't look like Imperial Guard.
Those look like Chaos Heretics.
An allies' forces are coming under attack. Ally infantry.
Make yourselves ready. The Blood Ravens will be here shortly.
There is a command console inside the perimeter which you can use to lower the gate, Commander. Jump packs should allow you to reach it.
Assault.
Commander, that position is exposed.
Then we break the gate down. Take the fiends by surprise.
Okay, Avitus.
With Angel
all
Gate
love,
shattered and the
but fuck
defenders
you.
dead, who will hold the forge the next time?
Enough. The commander must decide.
And, yeah, so as you can see, we've got an objective that is regular, but we've also got one that's corrupting. We're not going to do the corrupting one this time, because we won't need to.
Hostile.
We're not going to do the corrupting one because we worked too damn hard to get this
Claimed
gate
and
intact
sanctified.
to just bust it down. No,
Plus,
it's not happening.
look how quickly that happened. And, I suppose it bears saying, that guy in charge of those Chaos Forces, that's an old friend of ours from Dawn of War Dark Crusade.
Yep, Eliphas the Pretender.
Here are our brothers.
Inheritor.
Inheritor, whatever.
Precisely on schedule.
Oh, God. And he
Jetpack
is...
going out.
He is as arrogant as ever.
This way, my brothers.
I can't help but feel we're being led on.
Oh, gee whiz, you think?
Well, let's get some shouting done and get these guys taken care of.
We have encountered Chaos Space Marines.
Uh-oh.
Understood. The Imperial Guard will hold them as long as they can.
Avitus, move!
Must not let them escape.
Yeah, Thul's not happy with the idea of letting these guys get away.
Avitus is frozen.
Again?
Yeah, I can't even make him retreat.
He really wanted to destroy that fucking gate.
Yeah, now he's just being surly.
Well,
This is a great relationship and all, but I don't think you respect me.
Where are we? Press the assault, brothers.
he's like, maybe he's just upset there's still some buildings we can blow up. Oh well.
Yeah, I can't even make him fall back. This is ridiculous.
Well, let's forge on anyway, because we've got Thaddeus, and we've got
Thaddeus and the Force Commander are probably enough to deal with anything just by themselves.
and Cyrus has infinite pick-me-ups.
Kill them all!
So
Yes, he does.
Your orders, destroy them. Crush them.
okay, that guy is going down because he's suppressing
son to
us.
have it.
And those guys, yeah. So we've got
Your orders.
these guys are Black Legion, by the way. These guys are there's the Blighted Power Armor too. That's the other one you can get in the previous campaign that didn't really serve a purpose until now. But yeah, the Black Legion are pretty much the biggest of the Chaos Legions, and the only one like that you would say has truly held its cohesion in the time passing, and
It is done.
barring a few. I guess the Iron Warrior is probably another example. And you could never really say the Alpha Legion was cohesive.
Yeah, they were always just sort of, hey, point us at stuff to kill.
Oh, the Alpha Legion's more like schemes within schemes within schemes. Oh look, we don't have Avitus, and someone else is destroying all the buildings. Oh, there's Elephas.
One loyalist
Allied
guard
infantry
getting
are
fucked
dying.
up.
We must support them.
Your orders.
Well,
Flying volley.
how's that grenade launcher working out for you too? Is it doing the hard
I'm a
yards?
little underwhelmed. I mean, I can see how the blind grenade volley would work great with a demolition charge because they wouldn't be able to run away from it.
It is done.
Oh, this guy
But
seems.
particularly with this setup, you know, there's no point in me throwing a demo charge when we can just teleport in Thaddeus and he demo charges everything.
He hasn't even got the ability that will let him do that in hilarious ways yet.
Target acknowledged.
Oh, explosive supplies.
Strategic supplies. Let's open all these boxes.
I wonder if I can still use the Rosarius from where Avitus is. I suppose we'll find out in a minute.
Alright,
'Cause that's
Elephas.
Elephas.
Let's do ballsy guardsman there.
So good to see you all again, Blood Ravens. I remember well our sparring on Kronos.
Oh,
Tell
that's a
Captain
dreadnought.
Sue that his old friend Eliphas is anxious to see him again.
Yeah, that's definitely a dreadnought. Hey, good news.
It works.
I can.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start Operation Bop the Dread,
Those on the enemy's gun.
and the Force Commander's gonna.
I've got some blind grenades coming out on that enemy Havoc. Which, yeah.
Where are we
Cyrus
needed?
just completely missed. Whatever.
Go.
Okay, I got invincibility teleportation down again.
Allied infantry.
He's
destroyed.
apparently
God.
going for Cyrus. That's okay, because like if he
Just
wants
need to
to,
get the fuck out.
Destroy them.
let's just keep hitting this guy. We can thunderhammer him. This is... Yeah, all the excitement of the show.
The traitor legion strike!
Boom, baby.
Insurgents are in full retreat.
And oh,
You
Oh, that
have
hurts.
more than an insurgency on your hands, Governor Derosa. This is a full-fledged heresy.
not quite a Horus heresy, but it's still fairly fledged.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
The day that the Blood Ravens didn't have the doors blow off. And we got a new weapon,
yeah.
the Melter Gun. Everyone who's familiar with Warhammer 40,000 should know that this is the gun that you use when you can't use Avitus at like maximum range to destroy a tank. It's quite a meaty little thing.
Yeah, there's no reason why we should ever use it as long as we have Avitus. I mean, he may have flipped me the bird in the middle of that mission, but he's still the greatest person ever for just melting those hab blocks in front
Oh
of
yeah, and if he turned up, we might have actually gotten speed 5 as well.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would have just said, "Oh, hey, that's a dreadnought. Now it's an X dreadnought."
And we got an Oath of Penance, so that's another thing that we're going to be coming up with. And yeah, we've got all these interesting new items and toys to play with, which should be a blast. I'm just going to do my little screenshotty thing here that I always do. And then we've got the Blighted Power Armor, which is functionally different now, and the Carapace of Pain as well, which is, well, we'll discuss that after everyone has their little post-battle ramble.
This is very grave news. We cannot allow the forces of chaos to overrun our recruiting worlds. The traitor legions must be based on planet Aurelia, Commander. Return there immediately and hunt them down.
At least our orders are blessedly simple.
Yeah, well, looks like Jonah and Derosa still have some things to say. We'll go with Derosa first because Jonah's has something to do with the mechanics. So let's have a little bit of a warble here.
Commander, thank you. I can barely believe the rebels would align themselves with the forces of chaos.
Believe it.
Yes, Sergeant Avitus is right. Denial only aids the enemy. We have recovered records from the rebels that betray the location of their main base. It is on planet Aurelia. House Vandis has been operating there since the earliest days of the Tyranid invasion. I am dispatching troops to Aurelia immediately. Time to eradicate the enemy's safe haven and end this heresy.
Now you are speaking sense, Governor.
I swear she has like a little photo frame of him over her bed or something.
And I'm just imagining him like giving one of those cheesy grins and a thumbs up and a little wink.
And then he waggles the las cannon a little. So Jonah, tell us about our new mechanic.
Commander, I fear the traitor's foul warp energies may have affected us.
Affected us? How, Librarian?
The corrupting influence of chaos is a powerful thing. Even the briefest encounter can stain a soul.
We are no traitors.
Perhaps not, Cyrus, but corruption can be subtle. Each step along the path may seem insignificant, but together they lead into darkness. When facing the minions of the warp, no decision is without consequence.
So there you go. Basically what this means is we've got a new mechanic in place. As you can see, what was previously just telling us we were pure in the eyes of the Emperor has now created an entirely long bar with a whole bunch of different abilities on it. Now, this is representative of how corrupted our Space Marines become over the course of the game, depending on the actions that we choose to take, the equipment that we choose to use, and things like that. So, if we'd actually chosen to knock down Angel Gate, we would have had a higher corruption rating. If we choose to put on the Carapace of Pain on one of our players, then one of our characters, then at the end of every mission, they'll get an extra bit of corruption on them. And what that basically does is that when you're absolutely pure, you get a special ability, but as you slowly get corrupted, you get all these other abilities that have all these different effects, sort of switches between them, until finally you get your full corruption ability, which is, sort of like, kind of like the opposite of whatever your purifying one was. So, it's not all one way. There are also items, as with the Blighted Power Armor. What this does is it has a redemption stat, so when you wear this at the end of a mission, you'll get a +1 to redemption, which pushes you back towards being pure. Most gear that's redemption can only be sort of like rather I should say it has a drawback. It almost always has a drawback. In the case of the Blighted Power Armor, it has -51 armor. We do have an item here that we can just use that would essentially, like the experience items, you throw it in the librarian and it reduces the corruption off your squad. And there are certain items that you can only use at certain levels of corruption, and there are items, fairly powerful items, that can only be used when your character is 100% pure. So, hopefully that all made sense. Apologies if it went a bit waffly, but that's essentially where we're going now. So, with that in mind, we've got a whole lot of more leveling up to do because, well, I used the experience scrolls on Jonah, as everyone said we were going to, and I guess that means that everyone gets a choice next time on the vote. And also, I guess we'll have to vote who gets damned and who doesn't, because we're going to play this through corrupting whoever the thread says we're going to corrupt, which is a suboptimal playthrough, but...
There's an understatement.
Dear. So, this is going to be interesting. And also, I would like to point out, just before anything goes, yeah, the Fool completely does not have anything to do with this system at all. So, he will be performing as normal.
Fool is above your petty little conflicts, man.
He's above your mechanics. Oh, that or when Jonah was explaining them, he fell asleep to regain energy and health. But that's pretty much all for this time. So we're heading back to Aurelia because, well, looks like we're going to be chasing down an old foe, which is quite strange because last I checked he was a word bearer. So we'll have to find out exactly how someone who we saw die in Dark Crusade and was a word bearer is now alive and in the Black Legion. So until then, I've been the last Robokai.
And I've been Cool Guy.
And we'll see you all next time when everyone's character's been ruined, because I'm absolutely terrified of what you people are going to do to these guys.